I want to thank Senator Menendez, my colleague Senator Hirano, our guests from the House, Congresswoman Lucille Raybould Allard, and my colleague from Illinois, Luis Gutierrez, for joining us today. This is an issue of extreme seriousness and gravity. What we are facing on our southern border is truly a humanitarian crisis. Thousands of young children make a death-defying journey, alone many times, from El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala, through the scorching desert, on freight trains, in the hands of smugglers. According to data we've received from our Border Patrol, there are thousands of children under the age of 10, including hundreds of toddlers. As a father and a grandfather, this breaks my heart. Who are these kids? We'll listen to two stories. Marlon is from El Salvador. He said, "You can't go out in the streets where I live. The gangs control everything. If I didn't join the gang, they would kill me or my family. I left." Maritza from El Salvador, she said, "I'm here because the gang threatened me. One of them liked me. Another gang member told my uncle that he should get me out of there because the guy who liked me was going to do me harm." In El Salvador, they take young girls, rape them, and throw them away in plastic bags. That's why she left. Some are trying to exploit this humanitarian crisis that we face at the border for political purposes. You hear the speeches on the floor every single day. For them, it is a political crisis, a political opportunity. That is just wrong. Here's the reality. The increase of unaccompanied children started long before President Obama announced the DACA program, granting temporary legal status to young immigrants, and long before the Senate passed immigration reform legislation. None of the unaccompanied children crossing our border would be eligible for DACA under the president's executive order or the Senate bill's path to citizenship. And because the Obama administration has made our border more secure than it's ever been, the Border Patrol is apprehending almost all of these unaccompanied children. So why are they coming? If it isn't the lure of these laws, they're fleeing for their lives. 80% of these children are from three countries, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, where in the past few years violence has spiked, gang activity has increased, and drug cartels are in control of many parts of these countries. And here is a telling statistic you won't hear from the president's critics on the floor. When you take a look at where these children are fleeing, they're not just fleeing to the United States. The United Nations found that asylum requests by Hondurans, Salvadorans, and Guatemalans seeking refuge in their neighboring countries of Mexico, Panama, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Belize have increased by 712% from 2008 to 2013. So clearly, it is not about the lure of President Obama's immigration policies or anything Congress has done. But what should we do? The plan that Senator Menendez brings today is one that I wholeheartedly support. It outlines a comprehensive humanitarian response that acknowledges our legal obligations to shelter and protect innocent children, cracking down on smugglers and cartels, and addressing the underlying factors that drive the kids away from their homes in the first place. This morning, the Senate Appropriations Committee, where I serve, approved $100 million for a prevention and response strategy to address poverty, lack of education, criminal gang activity, narcotics, and human trafficking in Central America. The funds are also to be used for the safe return and reintegration of unaccompanied children across the border. I appreciate so much Senator Menendez's perspective on this. The fact that we are cutting back on CARSI that would give help in Central America at a time when we're envisioning spending more than $2 billion beyond that amount anticipated because of this humanitarian crisis puts some of these numbers in perspective. What we did this morning in the Appropriations Committee is at least a move in the right direction. I hope there'll be more. We have many international challenges today around the world, from Iraq to Ukraine, as recent events have shown, but let us take care in our own neighborhood, in our own backyard, in Latin America. We have a responsibility to help these nations succeed. It's the right thing to do, the smart thing to do, and the humane thing to do.
Thank you.